Hello everyone! Welcome to Cost Accounting video tutorial. In this video, we will discuss the process of distributing overhead costs from service departments to production departments using the direct method. In manufacturing companies, there are often several service departments that support production activities, such as maintenance, electrical, or factory administration. Costs from these service departments need to be allocated to production departments to more accurately calculate production costs. Now we will look at a simple example of overhead cost allocation using the direct method. Suppose a company has two service departments, maintenance and electrical, and two production departments, Production Department A and Production Department B. Operational costs for each service department are as shown in the following table. The first table shows the types of departments within the company, service departments and production departments. The maintenance and electricity departments are classified as service departments because they provide support services for the production process. Meanwhile, Production A and Production B are the main production departments. The table also shows the overhead costs for each service department: 10 million Indonesian rupiah for maintenance and 8 million Indonesian rupiah for electricity. The allocation basis used is the percentage of service usage by each production department. The second table explains the percentage of service usage by each production department. The maintenance department provides 60% of its services to production A and 40% to production B. Meanwhile, the electricity department is allocated equally, with 50% each for production A and production B. These percentages are used as the basis for allocating overhead costs. Because the direct method is used, costs from the service departments are directly allocated to the production departments without considering the relationship between the service departments. First, we allocate costs from the maintenance department. 60% of 10 million Indonesian rupiah is allocated to production A, which is 6 million Indonesian rupiah. 40% is allocated to production B, amounting to 4 million Indonesian rupiah. Next, we allocate costs from the electricity department. 50% of the 8 million Indonesian rupiah is allocated to production A, amounting to 4 million Indonesian rupiah. The other 50% is allocated to production B, amounting to 4 million Indonesian rupiah. The final table shows the results of the overhead cost allocation calculation from the service departments to the production departments using the direct method. Maintenance costs of 10 million Indonesian rupiah are allocated as 6 million Indonesian rupiah to production A and 4 million Indonesian rupiah to production B. Meanwhile, electricity costs of 8 million Indonesian rupiah are divided equally into 4 million Indonesian rupiah for each production department. Thus, all service department costs have been allocated to the production departments according to the percentage of service usage. After all costs are distributed, the total additional overhead cost for production A is 10 million Indonesian rupiah, and production B is 8 million Indonesian rupiah. Thus, the overhead cost allocation process using the direct method is complete. That's a brief explanation of the distribution of service department overhead costs using the direct method. This method is quite simple because costs from service departments are allocated directly to production departments without considering the relationships between service departments. We hope this video helps you understand the concept of cost accounting more easily. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.